we are from Group 6 and today we are going to present to you our topic under SDG 14, which is human activities contributes to depletion of coastal fishery. So first, let's meet our group member, which is myself, Balqis, and here, Brother Azamuddin. So as for the introduction, I'll pass the floor to Brother Azam.
So, alright, naturally, coastal areas serve many purposes such as commercial, tourism, amusement, and many more. Typically, if we speak about coast or beach, we will imagine a beautiful scenery, wide area that consists a lot of marine species like anchovies, sardines, and barracuda. Do you know what is barracuda?
No.
If you not, you can search and read about it. You will find it is an interesting thing. So I can say that the coastal environment become a haven for the marine life. Anyways, I want to highlight that this topic apply Sustainable Development Goal 14, Life Below Water, which aims to protect coastal ecosystem and restrict pollution. However, the infringement activity of coastal area has led to degradation of marine life nowadays due to overfishing, land reclamation, and water pollution. We will discuss in detail with evidence, and I believe it will open your eyes about this topic. I will pass to the next speaker.
Okay, so our first main idea is overfishing. So what is overfishing? Overfishing is the takes of life of the wildlife at rates too high for the fish to breed and reproduce. And we believe this is due to the economic incentives that are often done by fishermen. So we know that fish at sea is very in size and weight that indicates their price. So there is also fish species that is claimed as overexploited because they are our common source. And this fish that is claimed as overexploited is have a higher profit for the fishermen. So irresponsible fishermen, they tend to work extra time and deploy extra ships just to throw an excessive amount of fish. And of course, this will lead the fact to the rights of future generations, where the future generations will lose the chance to meet this fish physically at the sea or at fish market. And of course, this also will affect their economy, where the future fishermen, they cannot even catch as much as today's fishermen do. So that's for overfishing, and I'll pass back to Azam.
Next, the factor why coastal fishery resource deplete significantly is land reclamation. Do you know what is this? It's a method to create a new land by filling huge amount of rocks or cement into the sea. Usually, agriculture sector become the reason why coastal environment facing adverse consequence because it reclaims large scale of it. Alright, some authors argue that it will give a detrimental effect for a long term. At the same time, some authors have contrast idea that agriculture sector is acceptable because it can sustain in agro processes and it can maintain this sector. In addition, overpopulated human also become the reason why land reclamation occurs. These countries, which are China, South Korea, and Netherlands, have practiced land reclamation because high demand of housing development. This country also have a long coastline. That's why, and no wonder why, they top the chart as the most country reclaim the land. I believe that it will destroy a resource of coastal biodiversity, and it is an irreversible process. I will pass to the next speaker.
Okay, so for the last main idea that we have chosen is water pollution. So water pollution is due to the irrelevant human activities, and the water pollution may arise from direct, indirect, and also from urban sources. So let's put a look to the organic pollutant. So organic pollutant, they are mainly consist in the wastewater. But how does this wastewater can enter sea? It is from a bad drainage system from the nearby housing area or from the nearby factory, and also from the ship's waste. So organic pollutant, they always consist of petroleum, oil, pesticide, plastics, and more. So this substance is very harmful for the fish behavior, for the fish survival, and for the fish growth. And also, move on to the next, which is inorganic pollutant. So inorganic pollutant, it is very poisonous even at low concentrations. And this inorganic pollutant may produce from the combustion of fossil fuel, combustion of plants, and also from the marine traffic. Even there are people, which is businessmen, they raise fish at cage, and this cage is located at the coastal area. So of course the businessman has to feed their fish, and the uneaten feed may dissolve in the water and change the pH level. And also the non-removable dead fish body can decompose in the water and form its last product, which is ammonia. So ammonia is also an inorganic pollutant. So all this substance is mutagenic substance, is bioavailable to the marine life, and it can enter our food chain. So I will pass back to Brother Azam.
So far, I can conclude that humans obviously still lack awareness as they still jeopardize coastal environment instead of preserving it. Clearly, it is stated in our Holy Al-Quran, and do not commit abuse on the earth, spreading corruption. Our Creator has reminded us to wary of our action and the impact to have on our world. So together we ponder to act positively starting from today. Last word, proper management need to be implemented by the responsible organisation to secure and preserve marine life as they become the backbone of our nature. So if we take this seriously, I believe there will be a significant changes for the upcoming years. I believe that's all from me and Balqis. Thank you very much for your attention.